What's up, everybody?
Hi, guys.
So, I am sick. And our Christmas is still up. That's
It's
so
not
funny.
decorated. Well, it kind of is. It has lights on it, but we haven't turned the lights on for a while. But the tree is there, and it's very, very dead.
It's
It's
very funny.
crispy right now. So,
It's a very crispy tree.
yeah, it's fantastic.
It is a fire hazard,
Yes, it's definitely that.
but that's okay. We will not be turning on the lights, and we will be cutting it up
Hopefully sooner
this weekend
than later.
and getting rid of it. So, welcome, season 3, episode 2. Oh, where's the camera?
I don't know. It's really weird. right now.
Episode 2. It's because it's like backwards, but
I
it's
know.
not backwards.
Like I try to go this way, and then I'm like looking at the wrong thing. I don't know. Anyways, it's weirdness.
Of Talking Reps. We're very happy to be doing season 3. We like doing this. It's fun.
We love it.
We like talking about CrossFit, and we like talking about our gym. And we like talking about our sponsors. So today's sponsors,
Are
Best Hour of Their Day podcast. This coffee mug is brought to us by them. Our other sponsors are CrossFit Games, because we're going to talk about them today.
Yeah.
So
Woo-hoo.
this episode brought to you by CrossFit.
the Open.
This also sponsor.
I don't know if you guys can hear him.
You
while he's
can, because I have the
walking away.
microphone.
Oh, he is.
So
Here he comes.
the next sponsor, which goes into our coffee cup, Elixir Coffee out of Nashville, Tennessee.
Which we just came from.
Delicious.
Look at how cute the bag is. Look at
Super
that.
cute.
Super fun.
And then our next sponsor is On It, Total Human Complete Supplement Packs.
Randy tried it today. Today's his first supplement pack he's trying to help his brain.
So we started. Okay. Anyways, next sponsor
Yeah, you're
is
going out of-
also Mucinex and Benadryl
and Cat and Cloud.
and Cat and Cloud. Yes.
Because I love Cat and Cloud.
So we started talking about these supplements from On It. God, I hate this
You're doing bad.
because Chas has a really big problem with remembering stuff because of her stroke and her brains. I have not been able to remember anything for the past, I don't even know how many years. Nothing. Like I can't remember anything. I remember random stupid facts and stupid movie quotes and songs. Like everybody remembers those things, but I don't
No,
remember
I don't
anything.
remember those kind of things at all.
I don't remember last year. I don't remember. We were talking about, because the Open, how people can, I think Lauren is really good at this. And Lauren, maybe I'm wrong if you aren't good at this, but I can't remember like Open workouts. I dyed my hair.
That has to be Tina. Oh my gosh, that is the funniest
daylight.
thing.
No, I did not dye my hair. I wish I did. I don't wish I did.
I was gonna say, why do you wish
Like, did I dye it darker or
He hasn't
That's funny.
seen you in the daylight.
so?
The sun like glistening your hair.
I don't remember Open workouts. Like people could say, oh, remember that 17.2? That was just the worst Open workout. Remember it was this, and this rep scheme and time domain. And I'm like, no, I don't remember any of that. I don't remember last year's Open workouts.
I don't remember.
I have no freaking clue. So I'm hoping that it looks lighter.
You have a halo.
So I'm hoping that On It,
His
Alpha
alpha
brain.
brain.
Alpha Brain, which is a nootropic. Alpha Brain is anyways, I'm hoping that it'll help me remember. I'm hoping that now that I'm in the gym full time, I can actually, like, I'm not half-assing so many things that I'll remember things now, and this will help me. So anyways, those are the sponsors. Those are the sponsors today. I do have a halo. I've traded in my devil horns for a halo. But anyways, so we thought we would spend a little bit of time recapping our time in Nashville and what we did over the past week and a half.
No,
The past
it was
week?
like 5 days.
Yeah, 5 days. It felt like a week and a half. Felt like 2 weeks.
He's still
I still don't
dealing with it
remember.
right
Yeah.
now.
I'll just tell you that Jason Aldean's bar tried to kill me.
And a few of our other
Yeah.
friends.
Some of our members know, and I'll say it a lot, like I loved smoking cigarettes. And I know this isn't good, whatever.
It's
But back when I was a
disgusting.
bad
It's
person,
gross.
back when I was unhealthy, I loved cigarettes. I will never say I love cigarettes ever again. I smoked, everybody did, Choss did too, probably a carton of cigarettes in one night.
And we were outside. We were,
oh my God.
It's not like we were in this bar and that people were smoking inside the building. We were literally out. It was a rooftop. Like it was open to the air, to everything. But there were so many people that were smoking around. It just seemed like it was like on. And then he was also like having to talk really loud to people because the music was really loud.
Screaming.
So I think he had it a way worse because I was just dancing. I wasn't
wasn't
really talking to
screaming or
anybody. I
talking.
wasn't doing any of that. I was just like,
Just partying.
it was fun.
But anyway, so that was only a part of it. Like we showed up for 5 days. Our mastermind was 2.5. We got a really good opportunity to see Nashville Wednesday night and Thursday day, the whole day Thursday.
And Friday.
Well, yeah, but Friday night was
Yeah.
the social.
Miranda Lambert.
It was the social hour. So, and then Saturday, Sunday was an in-depth dive into basically everything about owning an affiliate, owning a business really, but geared towards a CrossFit affiliate, because that's what we are and that's what we do. And that's who Affiliate University and Best Hour of Their Day is. They are CrossFit through and through. And they're the reasons why we signed up. We talked about them a lot. You guys know who they are. And if you don't, go on to the Best Hour of Their Day Instagram. They have a podcast on Apple Podcasts. You can find their YouTube channel, Best Hour of Their Day. All their podcasts are on YouTube form. They're really good watches, and they're really good listenings twos. They're really good listens. It's good to listen to them.
They're just really good.
Yeah. And it just offers an insight to affiliate ownership, running your affiliate, operating your classes, and all of that. And so the mastermind was a deep dive into all of that. We had a really good talk on mindset from Joel Cochran. We had another great talk from Fern, one of our main coaches, about ownership.
And the ripple effect.
And the ripple effect of what we do and how we do it. And then we had some really good quotes and talks from Jason Ackerman, another one of our main coaches.
Money.
Yep. Money
Sales.
And how to budget from Nick True, our money manager. And then sales from Daniel Chaffee. Daniel Chaffee owns the CrossFit Louvre in Paris. He
1,
owns
2, and 3.
3 of them. Yeah. And between the 3 of his gyms, he has over 4,000 members. One of his gyms is 1,000 square feet, the main CrossFit Louvre 1. And he has over 1,000 members in that one spot. So his specialty is sales. So we did a real deep dive into sales, prospecting and leads, which was really great. But the main point of the mastermind and why we go are the hot seats. The hot seats are, it's hard for me to talk right now because I can't breathe.
Sounds like he's never worked out in his life. And I'm
like lightheaded. My fingers
he's trying to talk and he's like,
my fingers are tingly right now because I can't breathe.
Well, you should take spray in your nose so that you can breathe. And everyone can just see upside your nose right now. So that's fun. Anyways.
The mastermind, the hot seats are the meat and potatoes as to why we go to the masterminds. They are
his mindset. He's
Saturday and Sunday. That's got to sound really gross for everybody. And the point of the hot seats are you come as an affiliate owner to the mastermind with one question in mind and one question ready to talk about it with everybody else. And everybody else are the best hour coaches. So there's like there's like 8 of them or something like that.
There's a lot of them.
And there was over 200 other affiliate owners and admins. And so you're broken up into 7 groups, and each group has like 30 or so affiliate owners and a coach, 2 coaches per group. And you ask your question, and then every affiliate owner, you're given 20 minutes to ask your question. And then every affiliate owner asks you questions to help dig into why that's your question and why you want to do that and why that's an important part of this next year for you. The other affiliate owners aren't allowed to give you feedback. They can't give you advice. They can't say, well, just do this. Works great for me. They have to ask questions, digging questions. So we're going to do a sample hot seat. So right now, I'm going to be the affiliate owner, and Chas is going to be the affiliate owner asking me questions. So my question, I'm on the hot seat. And 3, 2, 1, go. My question is, I have 1 or 2 members, and they're really wanting me to start a 9 a.m. And a 12 p.m. class, add 2 more classes to the schedule. Should I add 2 more classes to my schedule right now? So now I've asked my question. That's my big burning question for this next year. Now Chas is going to be the affiliate owners asking me questions.
So then I would be like, are all your classes already full at capacity?
No. My 5:30 a.m. and my 4:30 p.m. and sometimes my 10:30 and sometimes my 3 are filled up, but generally my 5:30 and 4:30 p.m. are full, but not to capacity. They're full.
Is there do you have a wait list or have people on a wait list?
We have a wait list. If we hit 30, we very rarely hit that wait list for we never hit it for all of our classes. Very rarely do we hit it for our 5:30 a.m.
Do you have enough coaches to cover those extra classes if you decide to add them?
All of our coaches are part-time coaches. And so right now they're at max capacity for regular classes. Myself and my amazing business partner, Chauncey, could take on more classes if we wanted to, but that would just take away from other things that we're doing, trying to sustain the business.
Do you know your numbers, your minimum numbers that you need to hit per class to justify to add extra classes?
Yeah. No, I don't. That's a great question. I never even thought of that.
Wonderful.
We're ad-libbing.
I feel like you should.
What's that in a question form?
I'm trying to think. Have you gone to your reports or done the math to see what you need to be hitting? How many people do you need to have in each class to make sure you're not at a loss? Like, so that you're covering your coaches, that the business is not now in the hole. Like, does that make sense? I don't know if I said that right, but it's a question.
To justify the cost of having 2 more classes.
I literally just said. But anyways, but looking at the reports that you have, and because you don't want it to take away.
You're not supposed to give advice. So the answer is no. I didn't even know I could do that. I didn't even know how to do that. That's great. I'm going to go back and look into how to look at reports.
Wonderful.
So
what's your takeaway?
So after the question and after then the affiliate owners ask the questions, then your coaches give you takeaways. So for this scenario, the takeaway could be the coach could say, hey, let's look at ways where we can spread out that membership and get your other classes filled up, since they're not full yet, since you're nowhere near capacity in all classes across all days. Find ways to increase capacity at the other classes before you start looking at adding classes to the calendar. Then another takeaway could be, hey, you need to really dive into your reports, find out the economics of how much it costs for you to run a class, how many members you need in each class to be able to run it and hit a net zero. So you're not going into a net negative. So it's not costing you money to have a class, if that makes sense. Find those numbers out. Once you have...
And you'd also want to make sure that if you're adding another class, you don't want it to take away from another class as well, because then that class could become now a net negative.
Right.
So.
Right. So sometimes it's not as easy as, yeah, I got 2 people coming and saying they're going to come to every 9 a.m. class. And while that's well and good, we still have a lot of other classes that are empty, a lot of other classes that could use more people. We have availability in those times, and we don't have the numbers yet to spread that out to pay a coach or for us to take it on and take that class on a regular basis. So our question, and we went into it not really sure as to what our question was going to be. Chas is I describe you as very dollars and cents, numbers oriented. You need specific metrics. You need A, B, and C, or 1, 2, and 3.
I agree.
There's no, you don't operate in the middle ground. And so Chas wants to come to the mastermind with, how do I get my SOPs in order? How do I get my business practices written down on paper? Which is a great thing. And that's a big thing we're trying to do this year, is get everything we do written down in a standard operating procedure. So that way we can take it and hand it off to coaches, or if our admin ever comes back, or if we get another one.
Anyways.
So we can hand it off to them so they can run with it and know exactly how to do a certain job at the gym. No problem. Every question they could have ever, all the answers are inside that SOP. That's important. And it's great.
Right now it's in my brain.
Yeah.
Which is a mess.
And we got a good takeaway for it. Yeah. We got a great takeaway for it. I operate in the big picture type thing. And so my question, and we weren't supposed to ask 2 questions.
But we did.
My question was, how do we make sure that what we're building for our community and for the community of the future, how do we make sure that our gym transcends Chas and I? That if we retire, that if we, not because we don't like it, but because we're just, I don't know, who knows why, but just if there was ever a time where we didn't own or operate the gym for whatever reason, that just because we step away doesn't mean that the gym has to stop as well. The gym is important, and what it provides is important, and what it provides is life-changing, and what it provides is health and wellness. And just because we're not there, we don't want the gym to stop. So how do we create a legacy to where the gym continues to operate even after we're gone?
Or not in the gym all the time.
Yeah.
Which could also be that, not saying that we're not.
And we're not planning to leave by any means.
That's not the plan. No. But if we are not like in doing all the classes and in there all the time, that the gym is still, that grit is still grit. It feels the same. It still has the same values. It still has what we want the gym to be like. And the way it is now, like, just if we aren't there all the time or in the gym all the time, like, it would still have the same feel of us.
So we've had, in the Portland area, we've had major gyms close over the past 3 years. Our gym is a product of some of that. Gyms closing. We've had huge Oregon CrossFit gyms close. I'm not going to call them out, but gyms that have been open since the OG times. Huge gyms, mainstay pillars of Oregon CrossFit. And they just closed, retired, and their community is without a home. We don't want that to ever happen for anybody at Grit. So hoping that we keep that as a focus in the back of our minds as we're building and developing a gym, a community, and a business, so that way it can live on, even if we decide to retire. We don't want it to be, well, we're moving to Jamaica. Lock the doors.
We
Peace
don't
out.
want to do that.
Peace out, homies.
We're not doing
Good
that.
luck. But I'm just saying, you know
Yes,
what I'm
I know
saying.
what you're
Thank
saying.
you. So that's our other goal, is to keep developing a business and keep creating a community and build upon that community and create the best gym that we can for our members and our future members, but also make it so that it continues to live on.
Yeah.
So
It was good. We got a lot out of it. Not just they do a lot of stuff that's not just business stuff. They dived into even personal stuff, like us.
One of our
owning
takeaways.
One of our takeaways is us getting some quality time together and not just always talking about business and just coming home from the gym, eating and going to sleep, but having some quality time for us, just connecting a little bit better. And then they also talked about me actually dealing with me having my stroke, which I've never actually ever done.
She was never been allowed the time to, since 2017, since a month after 2017, she was never afforded an opportunity to, she went through therapy, occupational therapy, and did all that, but she was never given an opportunity to rest and come to terms with what she has to deal with now for the rest of her life. And so one thing that a takeaway for us was to set a couple of date nights a month where we just get to focus on us and we're not allowed to talk about the business. And then an opportunity for Chas to hand off a lot of the responsibilities that she has at the gym to me. And so she gets to actually start creating those SOPs so she can hand them off to me in this instance. So she can, some people aren't going to understand what this means. And don't take it into context as me being the mayor. Totally different. But so she gets to be the gym mayor. She gets to come in and basically coach whenever she wants. She gets to hang out and kiss babies and hold babies.
My favorite things to do.
And push babies and talk with everybody and have a good time and not necessarily worry about all the minutia that goes into keeping the doors open. A lot of that's going to fall onto me. And so Chassy's goal has always been to be the gym mayor. And I think we're just going to get her there a little bit quicker than she was thinking. And it's scary.
I don't know if I'm not ready for that. So we'll see.
But one thing that she absolutely loves doing, even though it sounds stupid because she says that she loves vacuuming, and I don't understand how she could love vacuuming. So but one thing that she likes doing, and I think it's because it feeds into her analytical brain, are the finances.
Oh, I love that.
And I think she's always going to be doing that part, which is a major role in maintaining the solidity of the business. And I think that's something that you can keep taking on and not have to give up. Yes. Because I'm not good at that.
You're horrible at it, actually. He's really bad at it, actually.
And you have gotten it down fantastic.
I'm getting better at it. That's for sure.
So anyways, that's a little piece of what our mastermind is. We get so much out of it. There's a lot of tears. There's a lot of emotion. There's a lot of, I almost cried.
This time?
I almost cried.
You did last time, and I cry every single time. Like, I cried a lot this time.
I cried last time, just a little bit, just a teeny bit. But this time I almost cried, and it was already over. It was already over. I was talking with Mike and Hope from CrossFit Open.
Yeah.
They're this wonderful couple.
They're so cute. They're
older,
cute or older.
I'm going to say older, but they're freaking rock stars.
Yeah.
Me and Mike were doing synchronized toes to bar at the Proven workout.
Yeah.
So when we say older couple, they're fantastic. But we were talking about how Hope is the emotional person, but she usually doesn't cry. And Mike doesn't cry ever. And I was telling the story as to why, what got me last year. And I almost started freaking crying when I was telling him that. And it was already done. And he almost started crying.
Yeah.
So
it's an emotional thing. And we get a lot of it, and they've helped us turn our business around and being better leaders and people and helping our coaches.
We can bring it back and create a better space for our members.
Yes.
100%.
So anyways, they will be our business coaches for long term because of how much they have helped us and what we get out of it that transfers to the ripple effect to you guys.
Yep. Until we become so big that they start being our clients.
Ooh.
I don't know how that would happen.
I don't either.
It won't happen. But anyways.
No. But anyways, moving on. The CrossFit Open. So excited.
I look so tired.
You are so tired. The CrossFit Open. I love the Open. The Open is one of my very, 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 very favorite times of the year. It used to be the only favorite part of the year. Not the only, but it was like my main thing. But now we have Bring a Friend Week, and that's really fun too for me. But I absolutely love the community aspect, us all coming together, doing all these fun things, seeing people get their very first, whatever it is, toes to bar, pull up, muscle up.
This is our 12th year.
It's super, super cool. It's an incredible time to come together as a gym community and to see everyone and cheer everyone on. Test our fitness. This is our yearly fitness test, basically. It's kind of a good way to kind of think about it. Or a lot of people have been calling it as like CrossFit's fun run.
That's the first time I've ever heard of that.
Oh, are you kidding me? Lots of people say that.
I've literally never. Oh, that's cool.
But kind of like comparing it to that, a lot of people do like fun runs all over the place, just spin their, we have some that are coming up like Shamrock and stuff like that. Fun runs. Randy and Evan just did one not too long ago at New Year's. It wasn't
fun. It was fun.
It was fun. It could have probably lost. Yeah, it probably would have been amazing. Anyways, you still had fun because it was a beautiful day.
Yeah.
But anyways, like we do things like that. And this is another one of those things. It's $20. It's a great way to test your fitness. And it's a really good starting point to set some goals for the next year. And then when it comes back next year, then to see where you were at on those goals or what happened that you didn't hit those goals. What can we change for this next year? So, and then it's just super fun. It's just really fun.
Yeah. We have a good time doing it. We do an intramural open every year, and we'll probably, we'll do a pre-open in-person seminar, maybe after a Saturday class.
Yeah.
We'll sit down with everybody, first timers and veterans. We'll sit down and talk about the open and some logistics. We'll talk about what to expect.
And you guys can ask questions and stuff like that.
Ask questions on how it works, and we can dive into a little bit more as to what it is. But for us,
I'll be sending out an email too. I'll do it tomorrow.
Yeah. But for us, we have a really good time doing our intramural open this year. The captains are Cam, Choss, and I. And so we'll have themes for our teams. And then we'll also do Friday Night Lights every Friday of the open. We do potlucks and
we do team challenges.
There's a little squirrel hopping around. We do team challenges.
We're at home and not at the gym like normal.
He was like hopping.
But yeah.
And we'll have point systems. There'll be chances to earn points for your team. There will be chances to earn points as an individual. We'll have team challenges, and they're going to be worth points. Winners will get points. Judges, you're going to get points.
Taking the judges
course, you're going to get extra points for your team. So all this stuff plays into the larger game that we play at the gym, and then at the end, the team with the most points wins. And you have to be registered for the Open through CrossFit Games to be part of the Intramural Open. So keep that in mind.
We do, we program it every Friday. So regardless, you're going to be doing it. So you might as well sign up and be part of the funness of everything else.
You'll get FOMO hardcore if you don't.
Yeah, it's super fun. You'll get also points for wearing your team outfit or shirt.
The shirts are here.
Oh, our CrossFit, those of you that ordered a CrossFit Open shirt, they're here. We will be getting them. You will have them Monday. So anyways, that's a super exciting thing. So those are here. But I don't remember what I was saying.
You were talking about gear. You'll get points for wearing your team gear.
Wearing your team gear. So you got to do that. You want to be at Friday Night Lights. Obviously, if you have something else going on, you should probably change it so that you can be there. But it's just really fun.
Yeah, plan on, even if you show up Friday for the 5:30 a.m. class, just know that you're going to be having dinner
at
Friday night at the gym
and cheering everyone on and helping with judging. Judging is a really big, important thing that we need help with, but that's why we give points for it. But it's just part of these 3 weeks of being part of our community. Bring your family, bring your friends, bring your children. It's just really fun to come together every Friday night. Our schedule on Fridays during the Open for those 3 weeks is a little bit different. We do heats instead of class times. So things will be a little bit different during that time. You'll be in charge of coming in and warming up yourself. We'll have an area for warm-up area. And then when your heat comes up, you'll be up there and doing the thing. So it's a little bit different during the Friday of where we are programming it. So just be prepared and ready for that. Get there early before your heat so that you can warm yourself up. There will be a warm up on there, but coaches and people that are helping Randy and I will be making sure we're talking to our judges and getting things logistics set up and everything like that. And then we will also make sure that someone is helping the warm up people and making sure that people are getting where they need to do or doing that. We will put up a sign up in Wodify, but we'll also be putting up the whiteboard of the heats. And then next to the heats, we'll have judges. So people can sign up for helping for judging as well this year, which will really help us and not trying to guess, trying to grab people. But It's really fun. You don't want to be missing on it. Even if you've just signed up for the gym, it's fun. Sign up. It's about participation, not, okay, I don't know what that movement is. If you can come in and work out at the gym, you can do this, which means everyone can.
So what are the dates?
It starts as February.
It's the last Thursday in February. And it goes for 3 weeks.
And then it's the first 2 weeks of March. And then Randy and I are leaving.
Oh, yeah. And
then Randy and I are going to London. And then it's the day we come back, quarterfinals start. It's great. It's perfect. It'll be fun.
CrossFit Open. We're very excited.
Yes.
It's a very fun time.
Oh, and we will be doing our draft in about, I would say, when is it? Because I wanted it 2 weeks. It will be 2 weeks before the CrossFit Open. So, which will probably be next week. We will be doing our draft. So you need to make sure that you have signed up on CrossFit to be put part of the draft, and you want to be part of that. That's super fun. We do that live as well.
Yep. All right.
Committed Club. It's so stupid. Committed Club, which was our first month of going 15. I had lots of people sending me, you guys crushed. I had people sending me pictures of them hitting their 15 and really trying to get there. So I'm super proud of you guys for stepping up this month of January and getting those 15 classes in there. You guys are amazing. Like, I'm super, super proud of you. Super committed to your fitness, your health, wellness, and consistency at the gym, which is going to make you feel better and move forward to that so that you can have a healthier life. We'll be doing our drawing tomorrow at 7 p.m. on our CrossFit, on our Facebook page.
Our group
page, not this
the
page.
private group page. The page with all the memes.
Yeah.
So our CrossFit
we'll do that
group meme
tomorrow.
page.
So that will be fun at 7 p.m.
Yep. Very excited about that. You guys crushed it, like Chas said. Very proud of you guys.
I know. So proud of you guys. So amazing.
So a look ahead. We got some pretty big events coming up this year, this first half of the year. We have the CrossFit gymnastics course coming up February 17th through the 18th.
Anybody can do that. Anybody that wants to get better at any sort of gymnastic stuff, I highly suggest signing up. A few of us did it a couple years ago in Bend, and we learned quite a lot of stuff. So
I think it was last summer.
Oh, maybe it was last summer. I don't know. It seemed like it was a couple years ago, but maybe it was only last year.
Yeah, and it was really great, really fun.
We learned a lot.
Yep, learned a lot, and it's great for coaches, but it's even better for athletes because, like Chas said, it just helps you with getting your gymnastics dialed in. So that's coming February. We're hosting February 17th through the 18th, so the gym's going to be closed that weekend. There's a link in our link tree on Instagram, so just go to our Instagram page, click the link tree. It's right there. I think it's like third or fourth link down, but anyways, you'll find it. And then we're hosting the Special Olympics powerlifting competition again, March 10th, which is a Sunday.
So we'll need some volunteers for that.
Yep.
We'll put up a thing for that, but it is in the middle of the open. But those of you that were that volunteered for that last year, it was an incredible event. Seeing all of those competitors out there it just changed everything. It just really made you realize, like, look at these people out here trying to do this. And it just gave it your little heart, fills your cup. It really, truly does. So
we'll need volunteers for that. Again, Sunday, March 10th, the gym will be closed that day, but it's Sunday. So, and then we have the Spring Classic coming up April 20th.
Our
powerlifting meet. And that's a Saturday. And yes, it's 420 as well. And then we have we're finally, we have been trying for almost a decade. Literally almost a decade.
Since 2015.
To host a CrossFit level 1 or level 2 seminar. And we finally have been accepted and allowed to host CrossFit level 2.
We're so excited.
We're so happy. This is the reason why we are now going on our Europe trip in March and not in May. May, it made total sense. March, it doesn't, but we have to. We have to leave before June or else we lose our plane tickets.
Yeah.
So
anyways,
CrossFit level 2, May 11th, May 12th, that weekend. Again, the gym's going to be closed. We are so excited for this.
We have our coaches. We're going to have all of our coaches being L2s.
We have friends from Hawaii.
Yeah, that are coming
up, and CrossFit Huakai, Kapua and Israel are coming. I think Israel needs to get his L2, and I think he's coming. At least they said they were coming. We hope they do.
Yeah, we hope they do. They'll come.
Yeah, and then they're planning on, if they do show up, they're going to plan on coming for a couple days. So they're going to drop in at the gym and get some workouts in with you all. So we'll show them a good time. We're really excited. It's a blessing.
It's a big deal. It's a big deal. So we are pretty pumped about it.
It's not something we take lightly. No. So we're going to be very excited.
It's a pretty cool thing.
We were very honored to host the affiliate summit. And this is something that we are equally as honored to host is the next evolution of CrossFit coaches trainings and testings to get them to that next level of being a better CrossFit coach for their communities. So we're very, very honored to host it. So anyways.
We talked a lot today. It's 40 minutes in. One last thing.
It's not on the agenda.
It's going to be my mom's birthday's today.
Oh my gosh. A shout out.
Shout out to my mom, Corey.
The best mother-in-law.
Yeah, a lot of you know
a Mexican
Mom,
could ask for.
but her birthday is today, February 1st. I tried calling her and she hung up on me.
You were going to say it.
I said butt dial, but that's not what it is. It wasn't a butt dial. What is it called?
I'm not going to say it.
Oh, anyways, she did not answer my phone.
She sent her straight to voicemail.
Yeah, I went straight to voicemail.
Which you guys know what that's called.
Anyways, so she did that, but I tried to call her. But today's her birthday.
So happy birthday,
happy
Corey.
Happy birthday, Mom.
Another shout out. Tomorrow is Groundhog's Day, which is my sister Kaylynn's birthday. So happy early birthday to Kaylynn.
Yeah.
And she's, I don't know, 20?
Probably something like
Not
that.
sure how old she is. She's like 35. I don't know.
Anyways, it doesn't matter. It's her birthday.
It's Kaylynn's birthday
It's
too.
your birthday.
Happy birthday, Kaylynn. And she's probably not even watching this.
No, I don't think she ever does. But my mom watches this. So.
Yeah. And we got through the whole thing without cursing, Corey, specifically for you for your birthday.
Love you.
I have
love you guys.
Not been able to breathe this entire episode.
So we're gonna get off.
Very lightheaded.
And we're gonna let Randy have some medicines. We love you guys very much, and we will see you in the gym tonight.
I have to go re-dye my hair.
And yeah, Randy's got to get that done.
It looks a little light.
Getting a light, especially on this side. Oh. So, anyways, love you guys, and we will see you soon. Bye.